I've seen firsthand Nell's commitment to support and advocate for other women. She once told me about a talented young TV writer who reached out to vent after a soul-crushing meeting. The woman said she couldn't take the rudeness and rejection any longer. She was tired of competing for the one female slot on comedy shows. Nell gave her a pep talk, sharing tips on how to deal with the frustration. A week later, the young writer emailed her, excited. "You have been such an inspiration for me to follow my writing dreams," she wrote, "that I wanted you to be one of the first to know that I just got my very first staff writing job." The young woman mentioned the name of the project, which Nell recognized because she'd been up for the one female slot herself. Nell laughed as she relayed the story. She was truly happy for her colleague. Both Nell and I look forward to the day when there are no female writers, just writers. We share an unshakable belief that having an equal number of men and women sitting at the table where decisions are made will make this world fairer and better. It will also make the world funnier. Introduction. That which doesn't kill me allows me to regroup and retaliate. My personal motto. In 1991, a friend told me a joke that made me both laugh and shudder. We were strolling through the Universal Studios lot where I worked on the sitcom Coach and felt awed by my surroundings. Our writers' offices were located in Lucille Ball's old dressing room. On the way to the commissary, I passed Alfred Hitchcock's bungalow. After lunch, I might sneak onto Soundstage 12 and visit the visitors center of the original Jurassic Park. That day, my friend and I were heading to the back lot to check out the clock tower from Back to the Future. I was feeling excited about my own future. Although my first 5 TV jobs had ended abruptly, my career had finally taken off. I even had an upcoming meeting with a feature film producer who wanted to hear my fresh ideas. My friend, who had more experience in the industry, listened to me gush and then jumped in. "You do know the joke about the 4 stages of every writer's career, right?" I shook my head. He launched into an old show business joke using my name to illustrate. "What are the 4 stages of every Hollywood writer's career? Stage 1. Who is Nell Scovell? Stage 2. Get me Nell Scovell. Stage 3. Get me a younger, cheaper Nell Scovell. Stage 4. Who is Nell Scovell?" The joke was like a DeLorean time machine, and I instantly glimpsed the unfolding of my entire career. Just 3 years earlier, I'd been an unknown. Now I was hovering between Stage 1 and Stage 2. My rise probably meant an experienced writer was getting pushed out, and someday that experienced writer getting pushed out would be me. My fresh take would become stale, and I'd return to obscurity. The 4 stages joke has made me laugh for decades. It's funny in the same way that getting attacked by a bear while standing in front of a "Caution, Bears" sign is funny. It's a warning that prepares you for tragedy while doing nothing to prevent it. Stage 1, who is Nell Scovell, is a question I've pondered more than anyone on the planet. For those who have never given it a moment's thought, let me fill in the broad strokes. Nell Scovell is a TV writer, producer, and director who has worked on popular series like The Simpsons, NCIS, and Late Night with David Letterman, as well as cult favorites like Charmed, The Critic, and Mystery Science Theater 3000. We all know Sabrina is the first name of the teenage witch who fronted the hit ABC series in the 90s, but you might not know that Sabrina's last name was Spellman, because Irving Spellman was one of my dad's closest friends, and I chose that witchy surname when I created the series. Looking back on my career, I feel lucky and grateful, and all the other things women are supposed to feel so that people will like us. But I genuinely do feel lucky and grateful, because the average TV writer's career lasts about 11 years, and I managed to beat the odds. My first TV job could easily have been my last. I was 26 when I flew from New York to